here we are at Thompson Motor Speedway. Filthy, dripping with mud, vegetation. How did I get this way, you ask? Well, through the New England Overland Rally 2023. It's a whole lot of fun.
Boys are on the racetrack with their scoots coming down the main strip. James is in the lead. Malcolm is catching up. Look at that technique. Look at the technique. He's got the side kick step.
James?
Good job, guys. Morning breakfast. Got some blueberry pancakes. We got in wicked late. We didn't film anything getting in. But we are here at New England Overland Rally. They're gonna have a car show. They have an obstacle course. We'll film mud pit, rocks, stuff like that. And we're on the quiet VIP area. This is roughly the setup. And I am making blueberry pancakes and bread. Sorry, really tired. Bacon, not bread. Not much sleep last night. But we're here. Say hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Morning.
Everyone's real crunchy. Yeah. Once again, like usual, thunder, lightning.
No rain this time.
There's going to be some exciting stuff. Car show, equipment companies. I think Hiker Trailers is going to be here, and it's on a racetrack in Connecticut. Thompson, Connecticut.
That's it.
Thompson Motor Speedway. Yeah. All right. That's us. The mound. The top of the mountain. So this is where they have the bonfire at night. As you can see, it's still kind of crispy and going. But this shows you the overlook of the whole racetrack. And we are camped all the way down there. Right down there. You'll see that van in the distance. We're just on the other side of the racetrack, away from everybody. The quiet zone. It's a donut track. So you can do donuts, burnouts, if you want. Lots of people have been trying to do donuts, but a little hard in street vehicles with off-road tires. Just beyond these trucks here is the off-road course. You can kind of see that white Jeep in the background. They're on the off-road course. This is the beginning. Lots of people are piling up, and then there's a car show and stuff that we will have our little guy in. Our little Jeep. All right.
It's the best one here.
So, lots of cool stuff, cool setups, but pretty cool, pretty fun. Well, let's get into it. Mitsubishi intercooled. That's cool. It's got a bed in the back.
That is cool.
The seats flip around. That's neat.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice lift on it.
This one's good. I like this one.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend of me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
It's a popular with it.
I like this one.
See, this is kind of what I wanted to put on the back of just so you can kind of look here. What it is. So I'm going to put the roto packs and stuff on the back. I wonder who mixed that. There we go. Calvin. You could probably put one of those on the back of ours, right? Easily. And then we could just put the box on top.
Right on there.
So this is what I want to put on the back of ours. So I can have 2 roto packs on the back.
I'm so
That's cool.
no, I'm never
I like it.
turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad. I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my
little
way,
eye
you're
can't
gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to
So
my
that's the
face
big
while
eye
he's
can't.
looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack.
Well, that's a bigger one.
That's
Very
for
cool.
the donuts.
So then it's Superland.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Overland Rally 2023. This is a friendly reminder that the second stand is open at the Red Trailer, Sausage Guy, under the tree over near the bridge. We also are open with the Overland forecast. You get 2 sessions on it. And if you are in the show car parking and you want to go do that, we are selling individual sessions. You are more than welcome to go and sign up at the booth right behind the Liquid Molly pool. That is the access to get onto the Overland course. Again, we have a health and CPR training course at 12:30, and with the live fans start around 1 o'clock. Hope everybody's having a great time, and talk to you later.
Look at that. It's a Chevy. It's got flat on it. See?
It's a pace car. Yeah, we'll take a look at them in 1 second. We'll go in there in a minute.
That's so cool.
I want to get the fronts of one. So I
Those
do,
are cool
I do like how they have like the hidden winch in the skid
Take me
plate.
back to a place
That
where
is
I
nice.
felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't
always liked that.
alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in
that's
some
all
time.
their
But when
stuff
the
on
things on your mind
Baby.
are all considered a crime, communication
Colorado.
aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it?
71.
Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it.
mean, the
I
detail
wanna
on
find a
that
place where
extra
no one
is
breaks
awesome.
their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to
full-size
an
one on
age
3
when
inches
the
of
world
lift.
felt small.
The only difference from what you have there is mine was blue, man. That's the only difference.
Yeah, no, and that, like I said, that's why they invited me last year, because this is my theme. It's not normally the most popular thing that I see,
I know
ironically,
that
now
things
that I,
seem
like,
bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and burst. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel it's tense, don't know the consequence. The volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
Does it instantly? You made it follower.
Fun. This was all done by TrueScale RC. I'll leave his links and everything else. Follow him on his Instagram and all of the social media that I can find. He runs a track and shop in Massachusetts. Got my kids super interested.
Little tomato wrap, lettuce, tomato, American cheese, fresh tomato inside. Everyone's eating. Clayton Off-Road. Beautiful truck.
I like the purple.
Purple one's cool. It's a JK. Just like we got.
This will be fun, okay? You have to pick your favorite.
That was supposed to be a high five.
Oh.
Ooh, favorite vehicle.
Ours. We haven't seen them all yet.
So far,
Yeah.
is that Mitsubishi van. I like it. I like it a lot.
It's either this one or ours.
So that kind of looks like it's a brute, or it's a shortened. Cool. So J&J Off-Road.
Oh, these are the ones that came in. These are the people that came in.
That's cool. Right there. How's it going? Jesus, those are beefy.
We need to get a sticker.
Those are beefy. Prime joints.
That's
Soft
true.
joints.
We need to get a sticker.
Clayton Off-Road makes beefy control arms, man. You see the control arms I just bought for that one, right?
Yeah, they're not
Those,
as beefy as
they're
that.
tiny compared to these.
Oh, sorry.
Very cool.
This one I can just like sleep underneath. Right?
It's like 6 inches of lift, buddy. These are 40s,
It's
right?
like a house.
Yeah, but getting in and out of that every
You see
day.
inside.
would
Look
kick-
at all this.
Well, that's anti-rock.
shelves.
So it's anti-rock. So it's a rear sway bar that you don't have to disconnect necessarily. It will articulate with the vehicle. Look at the size of those joints, man. Wow. That's cool. So this has got like a short bed on it. That's cool.
It does?
That is shorter than the bed on the other one. So it's got a chop to it. That's awesome.
I didn't know you could do this.
Oh, it's got the frame chop too. That's neat.
No change frame. You know, and the Subaru Click has nobody doing anything.
It shows the dress-up package, right? So 4-piece set, $525. You get front, rear bumper, and side steps. That is super affordable. And damn, it's beefy too. That's beefier than ours.
The back one looks cool.
Yep. But these are also, they're not just side steps though. They're rock steps.
Yeah.
Rock sliders. Thank you. That's very cool.
That one.
I like it. I actually like those sliders too. The sliders are really nice. So they do a lot of battery systems. Solar.
Oh, that's cool. You can just stand up in there.
It's not just that. They do everything.
They do Jeeps.
Yeah. Roof racks, panels.
Yeah.
cool. So this is I think a Ford Transit. Yeah. Ford Transit. I don't know. But
It's cool.
that's cool. It needs a winch though.
Yeah, it does.
So those lithium ion batteries are stupid as. Very cool.
I bought it 2 years ago.
So they do door attachments, bike racks, shovels. Yeah, that's a collapsible shovel. Yeah. And then they do interior conversions, so you can get a four-wheel drive van, and then you can get it converted. This one is, it shows you the different steps of conversion. So that's your bare wood
Oh, nice.
cutouts, and then the finished product is all covered and stuff. Very cool. If you're into vans, it's hiker trailer. Area. So you can put a rooftop tent on top, and then you can run.
You can hide inside it.
Well, see how this. How you doing? So this will fold out to open.
That's Jordan over there, both with hiker trailer. If you have any questions,
Awesome.
just give us a holler, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is the Extreme Off-Road 5x9.
Awesome.
Base price $15K.
15K for the base.
See, it's around 31, 32.
Okay.
We scaled it before we left. We weighed 2,358 pounds loaded. So gross vehicle weight is 2,990, so around 3,000 pounds, meaning we've got, a good bit of weight to go.
Yeah, definitely.
You can add quite a bit.
You can add quite a bit.
Yep.
I was telling him eventually we're looking into potentially getting a trailer
Yeah.
eventually. Rooftop tent on top for the kids to sleep on and us underneath.
Yep.
Because it took us 6
Yeah,
hours to pack
it
up
did.
the Jeep and everything else.
Yeah, no.
Instead of having
A
it
lot of our
packed and
customers
back
are-
up and go, you know?
Just unhitch and leave and come back, hitch it up and go away. Yeah.
That's pretty fantastic.
So my girlfriend didn't really. She worked for the DNR for Indiana,
Okay.
so she's kind of outdoorsy, right?
Yep.
She's a zoologist. She was a zoologist at the Cincinnati Zoo for 13 years. She was there when Harambe had his issues.
Okay.
She didn't really get the convenience of a hiker. She didn't really understand it. And so I brought one home one weekend and I said, hey, it's time to go camping. She was like, I don't want to pack in it. I said, we don't have to.
Yep.
She said, what do you mean? I said, the trailer's already packed. We just have to hit the grocery store, fill up the fridge. Let's go.
Exactly what he said.
That's
So I came
that's
home
what I
from work
said.
on a Friday.
Yeah.
That's it.
She packed a bag. We got in the truck and left, hit the grocery store. And we were at the campsite. I was underneath this awning with a beer in hand in 15 minutes.
See that?
That's fantastic. That is
15
fantastic.
minutes. And if we wanted to go trail riding, all I had to do was unhitch, leave, come back. My camp's still set up.
And that is the benefit of the trailer.
That's exactly
That is the
right.
benefit
Base
of the
camp.
trailer.
This is your base camp.
And it has the
That fridge
Drop and go. Drop.
So you said this one fully outfitted the way this is currently is 30K?
About 30,
Okay.
33, somewhere in between there. Didn't bring a build sheet with me. This was kind of a quick, fast, hey, we're going.
Exactly. Well, I saw you guys get announced, and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure what you guys were bringing and stuff too.
Well, we were here last year, and I brought an XL.
Okay.
And I was here last year. This year, everything kind of happened at the very end. And so we said, hey, we're coming again, and we're bringing the boss. We're
Yeah.
bringing the EOR. So.
That's fantastic, man. That's fantastic. So, fridge up front,
Yep.
kitchen set up in the back,
Correct.
or
Yep,
nice.
galley setup out back. We have two different galley lengths. So we have a 17-inch galley and a 24-inch galley.
Okay.
This has the 24-inch extra deep
This
galley.
trailer, when we left the facility.
So if we do the 17-inch galley, that moves the wall back, so you have a little bit more cabin space.
Okay.
That's what this one's weighing.
In a
only got
5x9
250
with a
pounds
17-inch
on
galley, if you don't have a fridge box, I can actually still put a fridge up on that front wall
the
inside the
front wall.
cabin with me, and I still have enough length to sleep with my feet on the fridge.
Fantastic.
So
I think though the cubby is the way to go
the
though.
fridge box
Yeah.
up there.
And we had this thing flipped around where the
Because then you can
arms
also
on
put
the
in
side
your
this morning,
battery
and we were
systems
like,
or whatever you want
Well,
inside
in the
too.
EOR, we have an additional box on front.
Yep.
That's
He
typically
basically
where we
turned by
put that
himself.
backup.
Okay.
So we've got a 100 amp hour lithium backup system on this.
That's
We're actually
fantastic.
running it off our Goal Zero
Like I said,
right
the
now.
tongue's only 250 pounds. So.
So we're running off of a solar generator.
Okay.
But I can switch this 3-position switch over to the 3 o'clock position. And
Okay.
it'll run off the battery.
Fantastic.
For their bed.
Yeah.
And with that, you don't need a separate solar charge system because it's right there. It's the battery, and it's all in one. We use a Blue Eddy, so
I can put my portable panel out.
At that point,
yep,
Hook it right to the trailer.
it's fantastic.
Yeah. And we can run this 12 volt.
Okay.
So you can plug your Blue Eddy in.
Yep, that's
So it
fantastic.
doesn't matter what brand you have.
So it doesn't matter. So it's like
Yeah, because that's 12 volts. It's so general. Everybody has it.
that's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's. People don't realize how much 12 volt comes in handy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
So you're off grid.
yeah, it's like.
It's fantastic.
Like I have a CPAP machine, so it's like camping has always been like, okay, you're gonna struggle through the night, and then I got the Blue Eddy, and I'm like, this thing will, yeah.
Do you have
it's
a
like,
big one or just have
I have the 1500. So it's one of the original like the suitcase
CPAP.
ones. No, it's a full size CPAP.
Yeah.
Yep.
So would it fit up here?
Yep. Oh,
So
absolutely.
All you'd have to do is put it up there and drill a hole.
Yep. Run it right
Run
in.
your hoses in and run your power right straight down.
That's fantastic.
Yep. And then it's hidden. It's
And comfortable.
yeah.
Do you have a
And know you're gonna
brochure
wake up
or
in the
anything?
morning.
Are
Yeah.
you local here?
Look at brochures over here. We've got all 4 models, and then the middle brochure shows all 4 models with starting pricing, and then we've got dealerships.
Fantastic.
where our
I'll take the
dealerships
middle one then.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right. I appreciate it, man.
problem.
Thank
No
you so
problem.
much.
Any other questions while you're walking around? Just feel free to stop back by.
I've seen your product so much online in YouTube and stuff, so I don't have a ton of questions, but it is.
It's not complicated. It's just overwhelming with all the options.
Well, it's
This
like
is not
you
a
go to
complicated
like an
trailer.
Overland Expo and it's like
Everything.
how many different trailer companies are there, and it's like, oh, mine's the newest stuff. I'm like, God, like.
Oh,
But,
we figured out how to bolt on the new Whizbang X from so and so. Oh, cool. We can do that too.
Yeah,
This is a blank canvas. I can put
Exactly,
whatever the
yeah.
hell you want on here.
Exactly. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Huh?
Cool. This is a Kodiak. Turn Overland Engineering. Power pole. High lift jack. So this is a
Oh, a jack
collapsible.
cover. That's smart.
I have
Do we
one.
have one?
I have a jack cover on mine.
no, that one's similar to that
I like the knife set though.
This is
Do you want me to take that card?
Yeah, you got one.
that's the same as this. It's got a leg that comes down, the same design as this.
So they
Microwave.
do
Immersion
guided
expeditions,
expeditions
yeah.
to Iceland, Africa, Asia, North and South America.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, I was. I just followed him.
It's very cool.
Trying to follow as many things as possible.
And the whole roof pops up. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Alright. So the top goes up. Yeah, that is one of the electric. I love those. Just have no space in my truck for it. So that's an anchor, right? Just like an anchor on a boat. So like if you need to pull yourself out and you don't have a tree, you can stuff it into the sand and it'll pull you out.
It's like a shovel.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 1,800 pound winch. You'd have to. It'd have to be 18,000. Look at how tall that thing is.
I know, it's taller than you. What, you're 6 feet?
I love it. I love it. You know. I would daily it. You know me. I would daily drive it.
What do you think?
I love it. It's awesome, man. It's absolutely awesome. That literally will just go anywhere, man.
Yeah, it's a beast. Yeah, if you look underneath it, it's got a ton of ground clearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it fits the whole family too.
That is cool stuff. Cool stuff.
Yeah, any questions, let me know.
Awesome. We're just gonna head around.
Yeah, do it.
And he's selling stuff. How's it going?
We'll make it up.
Any questions?
tons on the tent that's on the top of that truck.
Yeah, what do you got?
So, online, you just only see what's online. You don't really know how big it is and stuff.
Yep.
You
So
know?
that's 230 is the brand. So they
Okay.
are very big on, if you're going to be a dealer, you have to have tents to show.
Okay.
So we have that's a 3-person tent.
Okay.
And then we have right here on the rack, that's a 2-person.
2-person.
Yep. So that's the Armadillo A3, the aluminum version.
Okay.
And this is a little bit smaller.
So that's the one that you can actually like add a rack to the roof of it and stuff like
Yep,
that.
you can on this too.
Yep.
So the
Very
difference is the Armadillos come with T-slot already installed.
Okay.
And the Kabari, which is this one, there's a rack that actually goes on the side. So there's
Okay.
2 rackets that rivet in,
Okay.
and then a crossbar sits across. But both of them are capable.
Very cool.
Yep. Absolutely. His name's Phoenix. He likes to jump, so.
He's trying to get you to come over. He's like, I'm on a beach. He's so nice.
I'm hanging.
Me?
Yeah.
Ow.
So it comes with the shoe bags and stuff like that. That's pretty good. Shoot up a light. So what do you think?
It's pretty big.
Big enough?
It's definitely like 3 people.
Well, when you get an annex, you put the annex down, your 4th can sleep down in the annex.
Yeah.
We'll just get
Very cool. Let me show
a cot and stuff. The Armadillo series. So it's an aluminum cover that holds weight, and you can put like bike racks and stuff like that on them from 230. It's very cool. And let's get the name. Portland, Connecticut. The Mercedes Sprinter. I believe they call it a tall boy because you can stand up in them. From a company called Built Vans. Cool. It's pretty awesome. So let's check out the mud pit. So this is the rock section. All of our stuff's out and it's raining. So. Cool though. That's a rock crawler. Looks like a Dana 60 up front.
Oh, we all forgot to take pictures of the track.
He moved the boulder. Man. He's going pretty fast too.
F-250. See, that's the difficulty of a large vehicle. You don't got a choice.
He's up there somewhere. Yep, there's him.
But they got locking red diffs.
Whoa. It's literally off-road mud Moses. Those guys meant you want to go in the mud. There it is.
Hey, it made it all through. It was going to go right over the rocks. Subaru coming in. He's the one that got stuck last time.
That's just cool.
But you look at that Jeep, the Jeep pulls it perfectly fine.
Yeah, I noticed they had the Expedition guy towing up.
Yeah. See that off-road, the only thing that slows you down is the trail.
Oh, look there.
Oh, he's skipping the line.
You want?
They just wanted to go up that hill.
There's plenty of mud coming off the bottom of it. What he doesn't want to do is sleep in that tonight and just smell all that, like, that muskiness.
Oh. Ooh, the winch.
I'll hop out and get it. Oh, we got deeper this time. Whoa. That's. Don't know what happened, nice. But I think everything in the back is dead.
But everything's dead.
Alright, now we gotta find the tailpipe. We lost it.
Find our tailpipe, but we lost it.
It's here somewhere. Is it here? No, it's not there. Is it here?
I think it's somewhere around here where we lost it. We gotta go real slow over this shit, though.
Is it here? What? Oh, you mean? Oh, there's a little bit. You know.
We're not doing anything stupid this time.
Go.
Yeah? Let's look for the tailpipe. That's we lost it somewhere around here.
Oh, that is. It's very shiny down here.
Might be it.
I mean, we have shiny tailpipes, don't we?
We do have a shiny tail. Well, we have one shiny tailpipe now.
Well, when we have lost the other one, they just roll down the hill. I think that's where it is down there. You want me to go see?
No. We'll find it if we see it.
Is it here?
It was right around here somewhere. Like up in there.
Did it break?
I think it was somewhere up over on this.
Oh,
We lost it. I figured side exhaust won't ever rip off.
Grab the board! I am.
Rock, rock.
The green Jeep doesn't mess around at all.
When you off-road, you never put your thumbs
In the wheel?
in the wheel. Yep.
Break it. Break your thumbs.
Correct.
Oh, who is it? Oh, maybe not. I think she got it. Yeah, there she is. Okay.
This is getting thick.
Mm-hmm. You can slide in there.
It's getting real thick.
Go on the side. If this thing rolls, it's not my fault. Imagine this. Go as fast as you can up the hill.
No, that's all crash into him. We may have gunned it a little bit harder in the mud than you would have liked. But hey, look!
I found it.
We found the tail pipe.
It's right here. It's dented.
We browned up a little tiny bit of butter. About, say, about 2 tablespoons. And he's going to take over the camera. We got some diced onion, diced fresh mushroom. I'll let that cook and sweat up a little bit. Put some nice black pepper in there. Pull it back a little bit because all you're going to hear is
Sounds.
Gotta look through the camera. Get it out. There you go. He's new to camera and
Yeah.
a little salt. Do a little garlic salt in there. Stir them around. And we're just gonna sweat these in butter real quick. So, there we go. A little force, like Italian hands, you know. Now we are going to use a porcini mushroom instant risotto, but you know what? Don't knock it. It's really, really good. This is 2 cups of water. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to have my lovely bride. I'll take over the camera. Again, that's Mom that asked her to do another 2 cups. And then we're going to do a 1/2 cup of milk to this. Because a risotto is cooked in milk. That is really the term for risotto. And then we're going to open up our boxes real quick. And what a lot of people don't realize is when they're making risotto, even instant risotto, you want to actually saute the rice a little bit to break out some of the starch in it and cook off some of the starch. So that way you're kind of looking for almost mashed potato consistency, right? And GSR knife. So now that we've pulled up all of that oil from that butter, and we brought it into that rice, what it's going to do is it's going to give that like kind of cooked
Flavor.
almost toasted flavor to the rice. We're going to add our first cup, 2 cups of water in here. Cook up, and now this is basically dehydrated milk, I think, and some Parmesan in there, and some dehydrated porcinis. So we're going to start to cook this up. We're going to bring it up to a boil. Then we'll add our seasoning pack to it, and then we're going to try and simmer it. Up to a boil, we're going to add our porcini and dried milk and all that jazz in there. Sorry, buddy.
It's too hot.
I just don't want you to get burned, hon.
Okay.
Back up a little bit, just in case it splashes. Okay, we're just going to let that cook down, and then we'll add that milk to it. So we've now added the milk to that. We're letting it come down. Put that oil down. And put on our nice, thick 1 ounce, 1-inch steaks. are much thicker than the other steaks that I'm about to use, which are about 1 inch versus 1.5. These need to cook a little bit longer than the other. It'll just be salt, pepper, and that's it. S&P is good for me. There it is.
I dig that out.
Nice New York on the bone. Risotto. Got that steam going. If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be in heaven. So, we're gonna... we are packing up. We're gonna close out our trip a little bit early. We got some serious weather coming in. It's a mass lightning show all night, heavy downpours. So even most of the expedition guys that are here selling products and stuff, they're all packing it up and hitting hotels. So they're gonna close up early. There are some dieharders. There will be a bonfire, you know, and they're still gonna stick it out. But tomorrow they're just gonna have a couple of runs on their track and stuff like that. There's gonna be some people doing trail rides. I guess there's a national park over here that is decent off-roading and fun trips, mud pits, stuff like that, which is free, which is awesome. And next time we're down here, we will hit those because I have to work on my differential, and it was leaking the other day. I resealed it, then I saw the spider gears, and the spider gears are not looking all that great. And I don't want to grenade it, but you know, this is after it's been hosed off. I got to rewound my winch cable because I had to drag another vehicle out, and we're gonna pack it up, and we'll be out in the darkness. All right, guys. They're still hitting it. They're gonna do a night ride, night trail run, so people can see what it's like at dark. They did an award show. 2 Jeeps got picked. They're both from Connecticut, but they were pretty stock Jeep Wranglers, 2 doors, and Clayton Off-Road and JJ Customs, or J&J Off-Road. They are sponsored by Clayton, their shop. They're giving them some free stuff, I think bumpers or something like that. You should check out them because they do rock rails, built-in house front bumper, and an aftermarket rear bumper. Right now their package here was $550. That's outstanding, and it is not cheap Chinesium. It is really good stuff. Finish packing up and roll out.
This is Christian from Northeast 360 here at the New England Overland Rally. We had a lot of fun, great time, good people, great rigs. Check it out. Keep moving forward, everyone. On with some pics.